Welcome back. We're going to continue with the discussion we're having with the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shuaibu. He's been talking to us about the rebranding of the club. All right, let's continue with that conversation. So let me really ask you this. A lot of people consider themselves stakeholders in the club. When you talk about Bendel Insurance, Shooting Stars, stationery stores, Rangers, a lot of people associate with those clubs, and they want those clubs to return to where they should be. Some also say that for Bendel Insurance, for instance, the problem usually is not finances, really, the infighting, the internal struggle. So how do you ensure that some of these self-inflicted injuries do not return to haunt the club with all this rebranding and everything, that the power struggle do not come up again?
Yes, all these things were sorted out last year, and you realize that when we took over fully of Bendel Insurance, they were the relegation table. But at the end of the season, they came 5th in the league. Why? Because those issues were weighing them down. We were able to resolve it, and I took charge. Just like Mr. Governor gave me the go-ahead, I took charge, and taking charge, we were able to resolve those things. And that is why we come up with the name now that we will have the Bendel Insurance remain, but a rebranded Bendel Insurance that is rancor-free, a rebranded Bendel Insurance that has everybody buy-in and everybody is ready to support. When I mean everybody, I mean those die-hard Bendel Insurance. And before the end of last season, a lot of the genuine supporters of Bendel Insurance, those old men still coming with their walking stick, and some of them praying that you mean they are still alive, still Bendel Insurance, playing and winning matches. They were so excited. So looking at the excitement from their faces, we need that excitement to continue. And that is why we have also had meetings, different meetings with them. And we say, you have to contribute to make Bendel Insurance the Bendel Insurance of your dream, of our dream.
All right.
And in doing that, there are a lot of things we have put in place. And that is why everything we have done is registered. So even the jersey, the logo, the brand manual, they are all registered. So it's a property that is owned for now fully by Edo State government, and we are ready to negotiate shares and ownership with those that are ready to invest to the level that we have defined in the manual.
Okay. Let's talk about the younger generation. I mean, during your time, a lot of people had no choice than to support the clubs that we have. But now you're up against European clubs, South American clubs. How do you ensure that you stimulate the interest of the younger generation? Because without them, not much can be achieved. What do you think will be done to bring them to come watch matches, buy jerseys, like you have said, invest emotionally in the club and financially as well? What are those things? The older generation do not really, like you said, do not need much. Just because it's Bendel Insurance, the memories will bring them back. But for the younger ones who are used to seeing Manchester United and Arsenal, what are the things that will capture them, stimulate interest, and ensure that they are all behind Bendel Insurance?
Yes, before the last season was concluded, the stadium was always scanty. But before the end of the season, the stadium was already half full. And because of the new life we have brought into Bendel Insurance. And also, Bendel Insurance may not be that club that will be going to buy big players. No, but Bendel Insurance will have its own feeder team in all the local government. For us, Bendel Insurance that we have seen and the enthusiasm we have seen from our people is a mass movement. It is beyond just a club. And we are taking advantage of that name and the interest other people have for it. For instance, we are building 20 stadiums across the 18 local government in Edo State. And the Samuel Ogumara Stadium is going to wear a new look. In the next 7 months, you will see a brand new stadium, which has already started. And the shops are designed in a way that merchandise are sold there. And one good thing again that we want to do, beyond enticing the younger ones to be part of it, we are making sure that they also have tickets. Okay. They also have season tickets. And they also have incentives like getting to if you buy a season ticket, for instance, you have a raffle draw. At the end of every season, one person will win one item or the other.
Okay.
So we are going to use different methods in getting them to be involved. And also our students will be another fan base that we are going to get, because we are going to involve them from their school to be interested in playing and studying. And some of them will also be looking forward to become insurance player as a medical doctor or as a lawyer.
Okay.
Yes, because we want to have a Bendel insurance that will have the like of Socrates, that were medical doctors and we're playing football.
So combining both.
Blends.
Okay.
So both the educational angle and the sporting angle, we are doing those ends. But the most important thing is to have a stable funding for them. And there are a lot of packages that we have like